So today, I'm going to hit you with something you have not seen in probably ever, and it's going to be Samira in the Baron lane. And I'm playing Samira in 2 sets. And all of you are always asking for games that are a little bit closer than just absolute pop stomps, and with this game, I got a game which was reasonably close, and I was on the receiving end in this game. And here you see him face check me, and my Darius is walking up, so I just get free pressure. I can just run after him. He's very, very mad for just walking after me. And please die. Pain. I live? Bless the heavens. So now is one of the big problems in the game. I cannot stay. If I stay here, it will be completely doomed for me. I have to instant recall, get my boots, which will help me enormously when it comes about spacing. And there's another mistake I need to mention, is that I don't have bone plating. Bone plating in this matchup, or generally in the Baron lane, is just a superior rune, because it makes me basically invincible. It just completely removes the enemy's ability to play. And now it's all about bullying again. Like, you see me space forward and backwards, trying to avoid his pull, dealing some extra damage to him. You can also see at his bar what spell he has skilled. He has a second ability. And I just have to space forward and backwards. He uses the pull. I'm going in, dealing some good damage, but I cannot really run him down. He lives with 1 HP because of nullifying up. Come on, man. And yeah. Like, you're a hyper bully champion, and you just keep on moving forward. Use the mobility you have on your champion to just constantly move forward, punish people for their mistakes, just be mindful to not get pulled in for free, get nearly pulled in, very dangerous. And there's one thing I completely forgot when I played this game. Your second ability cannot block Set's second ability. For whatever reason, I thought since it looks like a projectile, since it's yeeting out whatever this is, I can block it. So he is inting right now, but I'm inting even more. Cause you see? Yeah. Cause my brain just completely got fried the moment this happened. So yeah, now you know. My second ability doesn't block his second ability. So to avoid this problem, you keep your third ability to always dash through him as he's casting his second ability. That way he can never hit you, it's not possible. Now as we are back in lane, we just enjoy our time again. Oh, they're a Duke, you just smell it, these filthy little goblins. You literally smell them, they're stinky. And I just have to be very careful. I can go for a little bit of poking. He has his plated steel caps ready. The cane is already here. Going for a little bit of poking, a little bit of annoyances. And just doing so much damage. I like fully stacked Conqueror for free. Trying to like, keep it fully stacked. But sadly not possible. He will yeet me in. Use his second ability. If I knew that Kane wasn't there, I would all in here. And he would have no chance. But sadly, Kane is probably still around, so my Darius is also hovering, just in case. And here it's a very high likelihood that this set player is waiting in the brush. Yeah, and he yeets away the Darius, gets yeeted back, we go for a decent trade, but there's just no way the guy can die. However, Wave is in a very good spot. We can chill. Giving our Darius another opportunity to come back later, but he has a full jungle to clear. Maybe if you're lucky the cannon minion dies, but we just want to bully the enemy. And always keep in mind, if you walk too close to minions and try to use your first ability, you will always cast a melee one, even if you're aiming at something else way further behind that first minion. Yeah, the next wave we have to crash as hard as possible, so I push this one a little bit slower so I can crash the next one even harder, but after making sure I take down this ward, I still have to be very careful. Now we see the Kane, now I can actually play. I can bully him again, so you see me space forward, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. He walks in with another movement speed buff. I lose the cannon because I'm bad. And we just try to tether as well as we possibly can. And you see, like, every single time he goes for anything, he gets punished. Like, he doesn't get anything for free. He'll probably yeet me in, he misses again, so we can go for another trade again. He uses his second ability again for whatever reason. And he's really trying to die. Like, it gets really sketchy for him. Now I'm hiding in the brush to just make sure. Oh, now I just flash away insta. I even yeet. This was very cocky by me. I think I should have flashed just to be safe, because if he just presses R instead of just E, like the set, I just die. And you see, they're just duo Q, they're chilling together, they're sitting on me, I'm not allowed to really play, but as a Samira, if you have your third ability and your flash, you can avoid so many potential ganks, and depending on the champions you're facing, you can turn them around so easily. And now I'm walking up to just make the time, just trying to annoy them. I'll be yeeted away, I'm just trying to go in, dealing some extra damage, flashing in for some more damage, trying to get my S rank, dealing that more damage. The set kept his third ability, and sadly, it's enough to deny me. I don't think I played this particularly well in a sense of mechanics, but me being there basically baited 2 people away from the Herald, and my team got the Herald at the same time. So it was a noble sacrifice. And in case you're wondering, why am I building Immortal Shieldbow? I'm building Immortal Shieldbow because this item in this game, because the enemy has champions that directly jump onto me, will help me to stay safe. Like the 300 extra, the 300 extra shielding plus the crit value shielding will most definitely make a difference when it comes to an all-in. Similar to like if I had bone plating. But on the plus side, Overgrowth is scaling very well. Like right now, he needs to be really careful. You see, now I did it well. Now I just dashed through him. You see all the damage I do to him. The enemy Kayn is walking forward. I don't know if he still has ultimate, so I need to be very much aware of what's going on. I can't just yeet in. The Kayn sadly doesn't die instantly. I'll probably die to the... Yeah, I die to the set, but my Darius will kill him for free, right? Ah, he didn't get the reset, but it doesn't matter. Man, set is so tanky. It takes so long to get that guy killed. But if I'm 100% certain that Kayn doesn't have ultimate there, I think this is way easier. But I don't really know if the outcome would change drastically. But yeah, we are basically the sacrificial lamb of this game. An absolute feast is happening on the Baron lane. But we are getting punished. We're doing pretty well. We still have 50% KP, given that everything is going crazy on this map. And we are not really that poor. So yeah. And now my teammates are actually popping off. Finally, the investment is paying off. And we just keep on pushing, but now we have to be mindful. Now we see the Kayn, okay, we keep on going. We keep on getting vision control, and we just keep on being aware of what's going on around us. When you play against Zed, you really should remind yourself to not walk too deep into the enemy territory, because if he appears behind you, he just yeets you in like Hulk Hogan, and you will not live to tell the tale. So yeah, we just walk away, give ourselves some distance to the enemy, and then once we have enough information, we walk back up again. We don't see the Kayn right now, so now we can go for River Vision, maybe the Scuttle Crab if it's free, but the set is now coming, so we can just look as it's taken away. Then we can take the next wave. Oh, we see the Kayn, so we can take the next wave and then potentially take the our jungle. But again, there's 2 people spending their time around me, so my team should be winning, but for some reason they're losing. Well, Ari is really angry with me. He just nearly popped me, but we are just turning on her instantly. My Q sadly is still coded as a melee spell. If she is still in range, even though she ulted away. Casting my ult to get some extra healing here. And then pursuing my push. Now I'm invading the enemy jungle because we knew where the enemy was, so we just take away everything as we can. We saw that somebody popped this, the Kayn just takes this away from us, but we're not giving it this for free. We just pop our ultimate, try to heal up as this happens. Maybe we can get the kill. We miss our first ability because we expected him to come out the other way. The Ari flashes on us, and you see how much time and resources they're investing into us. And yes, the scoreboard says 1 free, but keep in mind, we still have 4 KP out of 12. And we at some point had 50%. And as we are not dying, we're soaking so much pressure and enabling our teammates. And I'm not going to buy this godforsaken item you see on the screen. I'm going to buy Bloodthirster or Infinity Edge. I just haven't changed the build layout on this this champion here. Using my time as I'm transitioning towards the camp to get some extra gold. Oh, they stole Duke. Now I had multiple options. I should have gone mid lane instantly, because in mid lane there's a wave to catch, and then I can hit the tower. Now I'm just zoning off the set a tiny bit. But I should have gone mid 100% as this happened to get some gold. And yeah, now it's just some bullying again, some spacing again. He'll probably yeet me. He misses the yeet because I'm too fast thanks to the style rating. And we just try to do as much damage as possible. There's just no way we can kill him. Like, he has too much armor. And yeah, like if I went mid, we would have gotten this tower for free. So yeah, major mistake. Kane is not behind me, but I'm trying to poke the set again. I have to be careful. He's still a risk, but now the Kane was trolling too much in the river, allowing me to just dash into his face with the Darius chasing him, giving me enough gold to get my IE. I deal so much damage now, and now I'm catching the wave on the other side of the map, making sure that my gold income is high enough. It's kind of slow right now. Technically speaking, I could have held this wave as long as possible, but I want to spend my money soon. I do not want to just indefinitely stay on the map. Here I try to bully him. If he walks into the brush, I'll just die, so I just have to be very careful in walking back and forth and throwing my first ability into his face. Luckily it has like no cooldown. Something you should always do when you play Samira. Use your first ability to check brushes and just, you know, not get yourself in a terrible spot where you just get killed. Darius is finding him. Now the set tries to ult me from range. I'm trying to walk away. He's really angry. He flashes on me. He yeets on me. He pops my shield bow instantly. Because my dash didn't go through him. The Ahri is so angry. I'm seeing that the enemy is collapsing from the other side. I don't have mana anymore. I press my ult. I get the Ahri kill. Sadly, I'm out of mana now. And yeah, it's an absolute doomed angle. Sadly, the enemy knows I'm here because apparently there's a ward. If I had mana, this entire play looks completely different, but sadly I didn't have mana anymore. And I didn't get the base because this fight extended for 15 billion years. I think it's a mistake. I should have just bought TP right now just to have it, and then refund it if I don't need it. We are also now at a point where Overgrowth is better than Bone Plating because I have more health than Bone Plating would shield. It's something to keep in mind. And randomly Teemu chooses to face check the enemy jungle. Now we are at a very big problem point because there's a massive wave on the other side of Baron, and the enemy could contest Baron. So I have to a little bit delay this until I show and then just instantly push it because I want to still be in range. And now I have to basically just hope that they don't just rush it, because luckily we have a ward on Baron. But the Kane is very angry. He tries to go for it, but he will. I think he just dies. He flashes onto me. The guy just missed half his spells and nearly kills me. Yeah, blue Kane. But luckily I'm Samira, so you'll all die. Tell them to go for the Baron. I'm going for a quick recall. I want my HP. And yeah, as you see, I'm quite fed. I'm relatively strong, but blue Kane just blue Kane me, like nearly. If he hit everything, I think everything looks a little bit worse, a lot worse actually. And if I didn't have SHIELDBOW, life would be terrible. Ahri dashes in like a maniac. There's an Ezreal above me. I get to ult, I flash upwards, so you just can't get away instantly. But the Ahri charm hits me. What in the auto-targeting life just happened to me? Riot Games. Stupid charm. And yeah, with Samira you have so much lifesteal that just quickly dipping into the jungle heals you for like 50 billion. Another thing is, if you cast your second ability when your first part is already in range, it will provide you with an extra stack if you use your third ability in between. Because your second ability hits twice, but your passive only counts one hit of a spell as a passive stack. So if you auto attack Q, W, E, and then your W hits again as you dash through, you just pop your ultimate so fast. Oh, in case you didn't know, like, quick explanation as to how it works, like how buffs are given to you. The person who gets the buff is the person that's closest to here. And yeah, for whatever reason, the team would just try to yoink this from me. And we, I think, at like 925 gold per minute right now, even though everything went so terrible for us. And here, you can try to just hide from an enemy and fork a wall. And if they ever overextend and just walk too close, you just tap them. Sadly, the Ari didn't take the bait earlier, so we just walked away. Here we just check the brushes again with our first ability just to be safe. And now we keep on pushing. We see multiple people on the map in mid lane right now, so we just placed on the vision again. We rotate upwards, we take a good look every single time what's happening down there, and then we move over to the tower here. Keep in mind, the enemy is rotating to us now, so we have to keep that really much in mind, but the Kayn just can't do this to us. We block every spell, we exhaust, we turn around, we instantly kill her, we maybe hit the Kayn flashes away, he doesn't die because he just flashes away instantly. It would have been a beautiful double kill on him. But yeah, many champions completely lose their functionality against Samira simply due to her second ability. So if the Ari tries to dash into you and throws out every single spell, you see like ult, second ability, first ability, third ability, like all of them instantly, all of them will be consumed by your second ability and she can't do shit anymore. And then as a mage, she sits there with her pants down and you can just, well, send her back into the fountain. But if you mess up, you instantly die. That is the downside of Samira, but she's very fun. And catching a blue Kayn is so rough. And unironically, Teemo is actually not that awful against blue Kayn, simply because he can leave so many shrooms at so many places. And being hit by a shroom with Leandry's Tallman is so painful. But now we're getting back, and now the fight here will be very rough to play. But the Kayn walked into a trap, and we deal so much damage. We just popped that guy. But the Ari is also coming, so we have to also keep that in mind. She goes in onto our teammate. We will not really make it in time, and now we have to play for space. We know there's two people here, so we have to push forward. We have to push the wave here and just be very patient, and maybe I can one-tap this guy. He didn't even use a spell. We flash out instantly just in case we get hit here. We have to play it very slow. The Ari still is a danger. We don't have our second ability anymore, but we can just heal up from the minions. I expected the set to maybe press the ability, but he didn't, so yeah, it looked very stupid. So I just instantly flashed away. We will just not talk about this. And now I'm just rushing this because the Kayn wasn't alive, and my Darius is coming. Kinda sad that Teemo isn't actually dealing damage to the Elder Dragon, even though it's relevant if we kill it as fast as possible. But yeah, he really wanted to give the enemy a chance, I guess. What a state of a game. Like, every mistake ends the game right now. Whatever happens, it ends the game into one direction. The good thing is, we have Elder. The sad thing is, I don't have Flash. If I had Flash, I could be way more ballsy, but without Flash, my life is very, very, very at risk. And now they gain access to the area, but we can just run down mid lane. We just, okay, quick lesson. The enemy lost the game. The game is over. They're here. We know that on our Baron, we have a wave. We can end the game. And this is why I'm always saying you have to get mid priority. It's 90 minutes into the game. These towers are one tap by us. and the enemy can't reach, because we're already at a point, we're already here. Well, the enemy is somewhere here. So how long does it take for them to reach this place compared to us reaching this place? And how can they just reach there without dying as we pushed further, right? So take a good look. Like right now, a team should just run down mid lane and not care about what is happening. Look at the enemy, they're completely clueless, they don't know what's happening. And for some reason we are turning. We are not trying to end the game, we are looking at them trying to fight them, as you see behind me, for whatever reason. Now the set is back when we could have ended the game so easily. And now the game is actually close because they're all 1 HP, but maybe we can save the game just going in quickly, going for some burst damage, not even getting my stasis off. Exhaust is unfair. But yeah. Objectives only matter if the outcome actually influences the game. But as you see, we could have ended the game very easily so. But we chose to take a fight for whatever reason. If the enemy walks after us, we have shrooms, we have this, we have that. But yeah. Now the game is actually losable. And now I'm thinking, what should I buy? Damage or armor? I just go for a little bit of armor here, so I don't take true damage from Kayn, because I think he has so much physical pen that he just penetrates all my armor. And that could just instantly tap me. And keep in mind, I don't have exhaust, my shield bow isn't up, and there's a major fight coming up. It's just too risky. Our Blitzcrank is having a blast up there. And yeah, we just have to be patient again. Ooh, the enemy. That was very, very sketchy. We have to be really, really, really careful here. And for some reason, our Blitzcrank is having a beautiful time up there, but the set is inting it. He's jumping into me for whatever reason when there's nothing that can happen to me. And now all I have to do is just locate the enemy Kayn. If the Kayn isn't in range, I can just keep on going. Yeah, perfect. The Kayn was visible down there. I reset because of my HP bar. I could have probably stayed mid lane to heal up on the mid wave. The Blitzcrank is hooking Narnia. And I'm quickly healing up again. The blue Kayn will be intervened or intercepted by the Darius, but I don't think he will kill him. He should just get away, right? Yeah. But at least we get Nasher now. But getting a blue Kayn is like, if the blue Kayn doesn't have to go into your team, or you don't have like 50 billion range, it's so difficult to catch a blue Kayn. There's the blue Kayn. We spot him. I'm trying to hover. I will have to lose my flash here because I'm spacing bad. If I walk into this Karma ult, I'll just die. It's kind of rough. But there's a red buff so I can sustain up again. Yeah. Bad foresight by me. And somebody's fighting up there. My Teemo is getting caught. Well. And now obviously he dies when there's an Elder Dragon. But yeah, Teemo with First Strike is so annoying, like it really, really hurts your eardrums. Maybe a beautiful hook happening mid lane. He hooks him. He hooks the Karma and we just one-tap her. And he just pops my shield bow again because I couldn't move. So now I have to pick up some fruit, get some healing off the Elder, and it's another clencher. We place down the control ward, we see the Kayn, we go in, we pop the Kayn, we get the Elder Dragon, but the Kayn is still alive, we just take no chances, and he dies while he's inside of me, so it wouldn't have dealt any damage, but I Zhonyaed anyway. Now wasting some time healing up, even though it's not relevant, but apparently it is relevant because the enemy tries to go for a play up. He gets a beautiful hook, it extends my range so I can dash to the target. What a nice hook. And now my MF is doing a due diligence and hits the enemy nexus. So we win the game, right? Yes, we won the game. So you see, through the entirety of the early game, there were so many things happening to me It was actually crazy, and I think this game was a relatively close one with a lot of ups and downs, crazy things happening, and you got to learn or to see a lot of things that will help you. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget about the membership giveaway and the other giveaway, which I'll all announce on the channel. And if I've already announced the giveaways, then don't mind this because it's all pre-recorded. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, see you soon.